Hello out there, and welcome back to The Night is Grey. I'm Eric with Perspective Gaming, and last time we left off, we had finished Chapter 1, and we had realized that we kind of needed to get this little girl away from a bunch of wolves, but her mom was nowhere to be seen and maybe not coming back, and I didn't mean to click on that, but that's okay. Uh-oh. What? The door closes by itself. Almost pooped my pants there. Hey, bird. What do you want? Just talking to myself. You're a real loony, not lonely like I tried to read it. Yeah, and that's a real mine. You know what that means. Or baby has daddy issues? He died in one of those. Maybe if you're lucky, you will too. Maybe it's your destiny. Maybe all your life has been leading up to this moment, and you really need therapy. Holy cats! Maybe this is the end. Or maybe you should man up and stop thinking about useless stuff and do what you have to do to help the kid and yourself. Man up, idiot. I don't know that man up is the solution either. Yeah, you sound just like my father. Okay, it didn't lock, it just closed loudly. Gist of it is, touchy bad and you get shocked and die. That can't possibly be true because you just walked through the gate that's also metal. Razor wire. The scariest type of wire in existence. It's designed to cut like nobody's business. Great. This looks like fun. Ugh. I don't really know what number I'm looking for here, so I will probably just leave that be for the moment. Good to know there are extra hints. Looks powerless, like how I feel. Another thing that would, like, shred my flesh tonight. Any amount of volts is too many for my liking. Trying to remember that I have to right and left click on everything to sort of get some extra information. Also, I haven't been showing stuff to the kid. I probably should be. What is this? It's like an electric connector. Oh, I don't know. Oh, did I get that from the car? Still haven't fixed it, but I'm working on it. Okay, be good, Storky. I think I finished all the butter. Sorry. What? No, there's no problem. I was just showing it to you. Oh, okay, why? I think it's neat. I guess. That looks cool. It sure does. What do you think of cigarettes? Do you have a... Yeah? Nothing. Forget about it. That's reasonable. I'm more used to seeing those silos on farms. Must be for water storage, or maybe chemicals or cleaning materials. It's the consistency of sand, but nothing like anything I've ever seen before. I mean, I'm guessing it's like the powdered rock from where they were drill mining, or like concrete. Okay, so we can go this way too. Ooh. Looks like a small handle. I think I needed that for the power stuff. Old building. Old storage building. It's rotting away and there's no clear path. Not gonna go there. That thing looks like it's a sneeze away from crumbling. Hi. Are you... You don't... I can't tell if you're a wolf or if you're like a rat in extreme perspective shot. Oh, you're like a deer in extreme perspective shot. Well, this is a mess. They just leave this here? They think they were coming back? Or they just not care enough for some reason? Either way, it looks like... It should be worse by now than it is. Oh, cool. Just leave a dozen barrels of flammable substance in the middle of the forest. What's the worst that can happen? Ass hats. I don't like ass hats. Oh my god. Just a silo. Those things are always getting rusty. Screwdriver. That's bound to come useful sooner or later. Toolbox without tools is just a box. I mean, it's still designed to hold tools whether or not it's empty. See, things can have function and form. These were left in the rain, apparently. Ew. There's something upsetting about wet paper. I don't know why. I don't know that that's wet paper so much as a mildewy mess, but... or wet and impossible to read from. Alpha Cola. I'll never touch that sugary poison. That drink makes my teeth hurt. Oh my god, there's too much. Besides, everything's rotten. Looks like they left these here yesterday. Someone sealed away with wooden planks. From my experience, not a good sign. Huh. For a second, I thought that was a chainsaw. This red key might be useful. There's something else. Bingo. Some kind of electronic thingy hidden behind the jacket. Nothing fits me. Shame. It's for reading cards. Oh, give me a break. That's a lot of buttons and colors for someone who has no idea what he's doing. For a second, I thought he was going to say someone who's colorblind, which I don't know why that was my first thought. Maybe if I rummage around, I'll... Yep, found something. I'll take it with me. No one will miss it anyway. No one'll miss it anyway. These guys really took safety seriously, I guess. Oh, that thing's bend metal. I forget its name. It's a tip of my tongue. Damn it. Guys took safety seriously. Must have used this to fix out-of-shape tools. The door's got to be locked because there's a card key thing next to it, and there's no power, so I assume that the key won't work. So let's just head on back for now, because that seems like everything probably important. Wait, dishes? Some dirty dishes and Alpha Cola. Ugh, hate it. Doesn't smell too bad. See, I'm curious about the plates, because if plates are out, that means they either left in a hurry or someone is still nearby. Because, like, you don't just leave plates out when you leave. Like... if this stuff isn't worn down, someone might still be here. Anything I want to show? Have you ever seen one of these before? Yeah, I see junk and trash all the time. What do you think about this key, kid? Must unlock something. I don't know what I was expecting. Hey Hannah, check this out. You know what this is? What? A new form of key. It opens some doors with magnetism. Wow! What's magnetism? It's, complicated. Are we ready to go? Not yet. Almost, I promise. Are you scared? No, of course not! How about now? I just have to figure something out. We'll be going soon. Have you ever been here? Never been in these parts, huh? No. Mommy said it was dangerous. Because people died, right? Yeah. Yeah, I heard about what happened here. It wasn't good. What happened? I'll tell you later. I think I might have read that. It's whatever. think this lever goes here. But I'm having difficulty making it fit. Rusty, maybe. Okay. Do I have anything for rust? Not currently. Get it? Electricity? Currently? I'm sorry. That was a door. That was once a door holder. I must have been abused into oblivion. Busted oil lamp. Oil lamps. Everything else here is high-tech. Weird. It's broken, but maybe I can still use the wick. Could use the oil to... Wait, there's something underneath the lamp. Another electronic piece. That might be useful. I mean, I'll try it. I doubt this is what they're going for, but no. Wow, more expensive stuff than I was left in the rain. Now it's just expensive trash. Idiots. In the middle of all this old electronic junk, there's... Yeah, maybe I can use this. Rusted and busted electronics. Not gonna cross a river just to go back into the woods. Can't wait to stop seeing woods everywhere. They must have mined tons and tons of material to need such a big and expensive crane. Wonder what made them abandon all of this. Well, probably it ran out. Or, depending on what genre of horror we're in, there's monsters down there. But that doesn't seem to be where this is going. Okay, what now? I think I need to power this up. We can try this. Keep pulling, but it's just not opening. Can't really read a thing. Hope those weren't important. Okay, so that's apparently going to need power. Abandoned, broken, and weighed down by tons of trash. I feel ya. Not strong enough to push this around. Approved license for 91 workers. Looking closer, they say this was installed in May. I don't see anything that... I don't think that means pirates live here. I mean, this is dangerous, really. Couldn't see that coming. I'm a grown man. I'm totally not afraid of the dark. But I'm not going in there blindly. I might fall and break my neck or something. More junk they just left behind. We already read that. Anything else here that... Oop. Oh my goodness. Minecart rails, broken minecart. Stream. Speakers. Great way to bark orders at all your employees. Effectiveness is the key of all that. I don't think those still work. That's incredibly high tech. What happened to privacy? I'm one to talk, invading private property and all that. Broken minecart I'm curious about. Abandoned, broken, and weighed down by lots of trash. I feel like... Okay, I did look at that. So it sounds like when I turn on the electricity, this path over here might be blocked off. Play with screws. Righty tighty lefty loosey. Those burned wires surely won't help. Bop. Work if they were both exposed. Small voice in the back of my mind that says, just touch it. Really? Turning mechanism. Signal whether the power's on or off. We've got switches. Are you telling me I should give it to the child to bite into it? You a worm. Here's some rope. What's that? It's a wick for lamps. In my mother's house, we use them all the time. Headlights, fancy flashlights that go on a car. It's a lot of tech. Why doesn't mine need to be such complex machinery? It's filled with some weird dust. Shiloh is completely broke down. Those things are supposed to be sturdier. Nothing's sturdy under, like, tons of rock, you know? It's a card, all right. Identification card, Augustine Amand. Born in 38. Wow. Safety engineer. Blue, red, yellow, light blue, pink, green. Okay. See if that works. They said it works off of magnetism, but you'd still probably need electricity to make it work. But I don't have firmer ideas than that at the moment. Blue, red, yellow, light blue, pink, green. It seems like I would need power, right? Oh, I heard about these. It's one of those new thingies. They work like keys for doors. Pretty cool. Do our standby of check and see if Hannah has any thoughts. Not really useful right now. Try to keep in mind all the things I've got so I don't forget something. Box. Truck headlight. Okay. I had been wondering about that. When he said he had a bright idea. That seemed like a hint, but I wasn't certain. Yes. Hey, mister? Are you a hobo? What? Why the hell do you ask that? My mommy told me about hobos. And you're always walking around, getting dirty, picking up trash from the ground, and taking it with you. It's okay, I won't tattle. No, I'm just temporarily embarrassed. I'm trying to help. Okay, if you say so. Just try not to get diseases. Sure, kid. Thanks. That is wild that they gave you 2 wires and just one of them was the wrong wire. It's to expose the wire. Cool. Not sharp enough. That's kind of what I figured. So now we're back to the same problem I already had. Cut it against the fucking metal side of the silo that's torn open. That's probably plenty sharp. Sharp enough to get you a tetanus shot. I just want to drive one of those. You aren't seriously telling me to do this, are you? That was way more dangerous than anything you needed to do. It's longer now, just what every man wants. Come on, grow up. I'll just double check if... Yeah, it's turned off. Unless... Okay, it is turned off. It's as safe as it gets. Always a small voice in the back of my mind that says touch the wires. Okay. So we need this thing again. Having difficulty making it fit. Rusty, maybe. Switch. Better hang on to it. My brain still says I should just try and, if we're thinking it's rusty, I should just be able to do that, but that's not a thing. There's the barrels that smell like gasoline. Let's try that. Not really a lubricant, but at least something chemical. Small gap there. Break that knife. Break that knife right open. I think the knife would fit in here. A little strength to pry it open and... Yep, broke the knife, but at least it's open now. Starting to figure out this game's logic. Taking me longer than I'd like to have believed. All right, let's see if we can make it impossible to access the mine anymore. Pop. That's much better. Always a small voice. Okay. Do we need to screw this back on? No. The only number I remember seeing is 91, which would be the number of workers. That's probably not what we need, but could be. $126 is 57. That's 60, 70. 6 85 91. That okay, did I do that math wrong? Just the tens columns. 5 6 plus the 1 columns. 7 16 25, 31. So yeah, the whole total's 91. That's a weird coincidence, but also disproves that theory in all senses of the word. This needs electricity to open, apparently. Need a fuse diagram or a number. I think I'm just going to keep using my hints. Keep this moving at a pace. I don't mind. Diary indicates the amperage is the number of workers that remained. Subtract the initial workers that died or resigned from the initial 91. Where is the diary? How did I miss this? I looked at like almost everything here. May 3rd. How rich is that this cursed hole in the ground in this fucking barren village is the place's last chance for survival. The Yokels say the mines are hexed, which is just bullshit. Providence will make it bleed the riches it holds with the right man when the right man comes to strike at its heart. No, great man fallacy. God would not deny me in such a way. I finally got the license for all the workers and was creating an audit towards the park. Every able-bodied man lined up in desperation to work, empty and resentful of their fate. I remember when a simple key lock was safe enough for things as they are now are more. But now, things are more, let's say, complicated. Augustine seems to understand. I'm thinking that he may deserve the privilege of full access. After all, my body is strong, but my mind is blunter by the month. I must not forget. 331652. Audit. That mine entrance, right? So if we were enter here, there's an exit that leads to the park. Also, there's a code, huh? Huh. Must be the journal writer and his family. They're creepy looking. October 1st. It is inevitable. We all know the danger of this part. Still, just one accident was enough for the idiots to talk about a curse again. He didn't even die, but all he had to do was mumble some nonsense and he became unconscious. I forbade any mention of superstition, but I know that they whisper as they get deeper into the mine. We had to stop working for a full day so we could ventilate the gas from the tunnels. Time is of the essence. I will not be stopped. We lost several in one single incident. Augustine tried to gather what happened from those in the group that survived, but they are only talked nonsense. Fucking idiots insist that we're approaching the devil himself as we dig down. Some heathen even said he saw a demon with his own eyes. Between the deaths of those who abandoned, I lost 5 working souls today. A bunch of cowards dared to quit. Good riddance. There's evil festering inside that hole in the ground, all right, but it's more nefariously one than those rotten minds can grasp. Even so, I will endure. More fucking deaths, sending more bastards running away. Got 9 less workers, and all the rest are starting to mutiny. As if I hadn't had problems enough. My dumb piece of shit son with a mewling yokel Bobbich. It's a lot of the swear words he's having trouble writing. Offered her father money so they could keep Cole quiet. He said no, but I want to know. I don't know, but I know what to do. My son hooked. Yee, not reading that one. Doing all he can to stain my legacy. There's something that's almost funny. One last joke with these gold. Good old Lord. See the freaking pawn breaker. Bustard piece of shit. Never did wolf correctly. Some of these words are interesting because it's like almost blast instead of bastards, wolf instead of work. Well, the number of workers that remained alive at the dawn of the end of it all, it's the same number of the amperage of the tired machine. Always was that number from the start, diverting energy so it could be used as long as possible. Good one, Lord. Heh, looks like someone was losing their mind. Anyway, there's something here about amperage and number of workers. What? Okay, so they lost 9 before. 5 souls. 9 less workers, and all the rest are starting to mutiny. So 91 minus 14, I'm guessing, which would be 90 minus 14 would be 76, so 77. And it was, oh god, 331. I still don't think this is going to work until I have power, but we'll see. We're right here, might as well check. 331652. How did I miss this, by the way? Three, 652 is yellow, yellow, blue. Green, pink, red. it still doesn't seem to want to do this yet because there's no power. So let's go fix the amperage first. So, 31, 26 is 57, 19. So yeah, we know it's 91. So we just need to reduce it by 14. So that's down 7. That's down 3. That's down 4. Nope. Subtract the number of initial workers of the ones that died or resigned. That's only down 2. Down 3. I think they accidentally left in 2 solutions there. I'm not sure. My brain... I'm trying to work through things quickly, so we'll see. You did? Yeah. Yay! What did you do? Boy, that's not the voice I was doing. It's fine. I turned this thing on and now the gate has power. Oh, cool. Will this take us to Grandma's? Yeah, I mean, eventually. Yay! What is it, kid? We're getting further away from Mommy. No, Look, I'll keep you safe. And since we're talking about safety, don't touch the gate or you'll die. Oh. That only scared you more, I guess. Sorry. You'll be fine, trust me. Just don't touch the gate. It's electrified. Okay. Did you find anything? Yeah, but nothing you'd be interested in. Try me. Found lots of trash. Found some stuff written about some Petilier fellow. I also... Oh! I heard that name before. It's a weird name. Plady... Do you know the guy? I heard Mommy... Do you know the guy is what I meant to say there. I heard Mommy arguing with someone. Maybe it was Grandpa. She screamed that name out loud. She was mad. Oh. Yeah, from what I read, I think a lot of people must have ended up being pissed at him. Being what? Moving on. Don't touch that fence. Don't you touch that fence, you hear? Why? Well, because I'm telling you not to. Why? Because I'm the adult and I know better. Why? It's called life experience, kid. Why? Well, I guess it's because only life can teach you some lessons. And the more you live, the more you... Just don't touch the fence or you'll die. Okay, geez, mister. No need to be annoying. Maybe you should touch it, you brat. Alright, calm down. Okay. Now I'm curious. Can I go touch the electrified fence and die? I shouldn't. I shouldn't test that theory. Yeah, what the hell now? All that work, I can't cross it while it's turning barbecue. Okay. Good to know. Good to know. Now that we know our key code, we should be able to get into the other door. I didn't click on that. You... Alright, so now there should be power here. Yeah. And it was... okay. Let's see if I remember. Nope. It was yellow, yellow, blue. Pink, green, red? Green, pink, red. Hey! Second try's not bad. I have great problem-solving skills. Wish I had good problem-avoiding skills as well. Whoa. Even for today, that looks kind of high-tech. Someone really went overboard. Rich assholes. Not going the direction I expected so far. There are no telephone poles in miles, so that's an international line. Wouldn't know who to call, even if it worked. Wow, this must be one of those top-of-the-line, very dusty, but otherwise looks fine. Quarter tape, my favorite kind of tape after duct tape. Alright, let's watch whatever nightmares unfolded here, I guess. Whatever they were doing, whatever they were observing here, then there's nothing to observe now. Huh, this camera is pointing at the mine entrance. I wonder how far I can turn it. Huh? There's something there I missed. Better go check it out. Part of you keeps expecting to see a ghost. What was that arrow pointing at? Where's this camera even pointed? So there's like an anchor sign glowing on a downed tree. Bizarre. Keep an eye out for the downed tree in question. Stinks of bureaucracy. Mine F516 final report. Although casualties weren't that high, the conditions of the deaths themselves, November 7th and December 1st, appeared to be traumatic enough for other workers to either abandon the project or organize against the chief operations, Mr. Pelletier. Things started to escalate with physical altercations that might have resulted in more violence if not for the actions of Mr. Pelletier's unofficial second hand. According to him, one individual called Augustin, some of the colleagues were either hallucinating or letting fear take the best of them, claiming the mines started to lure people inside to eat them. When pressed further for explanation, he commented, in a rather crass way, that there must be something in the water. It is unclear whether his jest or his superstition held by his kind. In turn, Pelletier himself seems to have been in some way a victim of the stressful situations around the project. I believe that there was no sabotage involved, but rather a succession of misfortunes accompanied by the mental decline of an older gentleman like him. The lack of reporting from his part, from the accidents themselves to the immature failure of the project, seemed to have been more negligent and misguided than malicious. No legal pursuits against Mr. Pelletier are available, since he had also had a tragic end, albeit seemingly through his own hand. The Augustin fellow, on the other hand, should have never risen to his position. If someone can be to blame for this incident, it should be him, ending any unwanted attention on our company's endeavors. Regional Inspector ID number 001986. This is... damn. How could they just leave this here for anyone to find? Seems like Mr. Pelletier was just that guy that wrote the journal. Mines weren't safe back then, but now they're the only way to escape. Yeah, it's not looking good, gang. This looks more like a security desk than anything. Look at all the monitors. That's no boomerang. It's all bent up, but it might give me some leverage. Or we could unbend it with the pressure benderator. Plans for the lighthouse. That's not useful at all. Makes sense for the lighthouse to be important. Made sure that the shipments arrive safely. This shows how the machines were used to mine the ground. I don't really understand much about these plans. Oh, wow. They were looking into expanding the mines by a lot. It's kind of insane. Were these plans from the after the mines caved? Are they crazy? It's bad. It's all bad. Everything about this is bad. And we're going down there. Okay, let's see if I can even do this. A little too soon there, I guess. There we go. Now I just need to put it in the manhole. And I already regret saying that out loud. Okay. Well, we know more than we did. Are we ready now? Almost, I promise. Nope, nothing to say yet. Look how strong I am. I bend it all by myself. What's so funny? Damned kid. Just like a key for a giant lock. Alright, let's see what was behind that. Yeah, it looked like one of those. Well, you look at that. A thingamajig. Now we've got 3 connectors. As long as it flows with money. Bet on it. Okay. Hey out there, something came up kind of suddenly and I need to end the episode here. I hope you're having a good time, and I will see you in the next one. Bye!